guys, it's Fiery here, and what I picked up this month is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and I'm really excited about this game. I started off doing the co-op mode, but I played by myself. As you can see, you can pick your map or your difficulty, and obviously make it invite only, so you can play by yourself. Personally, I don't suggest it though. It just doesn't seem to work out as well, and you really don't get as much coin as you probably would playing with your friends and getting further. Now, for plants, you can be a pea shooter, a chomper, a sunflower, or a cactus. I mainly play as the chomper and the sunflower because I prefer those two characters overall. The sunflower is like the healer and kind of like an SMG. Chomper is kind of a close range, you know, almost like a shotgunner type thing. Cactus is more like a sniper. And pea shooter, I didn't really get to use that, so I'm not 100%. On multiplayer, though, you can be a zombie. So you're either the foot soldier, engineer, scientist, or all-star. I only have really used the scientist. I don't know if it's because he's some kind of crazy zombie, but I love the scientist. He's the best one to me. He's like a shotgun kind of class. And I'm not really sure about the other ones. So, along with all that awesome character stuff, you can customize your character. You can have accessories and change the whole appearance. I got a nursing hat the first time. As you can see from the little clip before, I had a little mask on. And you can also upgrade your abilities. And when you get a new ability, you get this little video, kind of like this, and it kind of shows you how to use it, and it's pretty awesome that way. I really enjoyed the little, I guess you could call it a tutorial. And you can also unlock new gestures. I don't personally use the gestures very much, but, you know, if you want to, they're kind of fun like emotes. So, you know. And when you first start off doing the co-op mode, or I would call it like a horde mode, is pretty much what it is. It reminds me if you've ever played a Gears of War. That's basically the same thing, a horde mode from Gears. So you have 3 places on the map that you can decide where you want to start your garden and protect it. And from there you kind of strategically place your plants to protect your garden and to help yourself out. I played by myself, so it didn't really work out the same. Didn't work out too well. I made it to what I thought was far, but I'm not really sure the waves, because they do have a boss wave, which doesn't seem that difficult. I put it on normal, and I had it on easy at one point. Seems about the same. Between the difficulties, I didn't notice much, but then again, supposedly when you have more friends and, you know, more people, it adds a little bit more. So the controls are very simple. You've got LB, Y, and RB. You have your left trigger for aiming, your right trigger for shooting, and the D-pad is for all the little emote things. Yes. So you can use those or not, I guess, if you don't have your mic or your Kinect working. There you go. Or even so, it's kind of fun to just see them. They're very cute. And you can unlock new ones, so I guess, you know, I didn't unlock any yet, though. So, I kind of messed up there, yeah. At first, I had no idea what I was doing. So, also, to get used to what the plants do, I kind of just planted whatever and saw what they did. Because it's better to know what the plants do before you plant them, so you can actually plant them right strategically, instead of just planting a bunch of plants expecting them to do some kind of certain job and it fails, which it does. If you put a plant in the wrong place, it's just kind of pointless. Now, the graphics on this game are really gorgeous. As you can see, everything's fluid and perfect and just pretty. I love the movements of the characters. I love the reload of the characters. They each have their own little unique thing. I really enjoy the characters. They have a lot of customizing in this game, and I really appreciate customizing in any game if it's going to a certain extent. You can change all different things, and I love that. You can even change what kind of ammo you have. I haven't unlocked it, I saw a sunflower during a multiplayer match that allows you to have the customization in it. I saw it shoot fire, and it put me on fire. It was really crazy. I died a lot in that match because I didn't unlock anything, and I had gone in that. So that was kind of sad, but that, that definitely, the characters and the customizing is just one of my main key points I love about any game, and this one definitely hit the mark with everything. The maps also were really gorgeous. Everything was done great. I mean, I saw a beach ball on one of the maps, and the graphics really showed on that beach ball to me. I don't know why. It just kind of showed really great on that beach ball. Just gorgeous. Everything's looking gorgeous in this game. The controls are really simple. The graphics are nice. The movements and everything are just fluid. The shooting's great. It plays just like a shooter. So no wonder why people were raging like it was Call of Duty, which was a little bit awkward, but hey, it plays like a shooter. It feels like a shooter. People are going to treat it, I guess, the same. So another thing is with your characters, you get coins from doing things. And the one thing I know is I couldn't figure out how to get more plants. Well, you have to buy the packs. They have these sticker packs, and you buy them with the coin that you make. And they're pretty interesting. You can get all different things. You can get things for multiplayer and for when you're playing your co-op mode. You can unlock some zombies to help you in some of the other modes, some plants to help you in the other modes in multiplayer. And you can even do it, for the plants during single player. So that's great. And the coin's really not that difficult to get. I found it easier to get the coin from playing multiplayer matches, not really playing the co-op, only because maybe I was playing by myself and I had died too many times to actually get enough coin. But I got a lot from the multiplayer. As you can see, I already had 34,000. So also your sticker book. It kind of shows you your stats and all that, and it also shows you for each character what you've unlocked for that character, and it kind of goes into detail about those. I really like that. It kind of helps when you're trying to unlock things for that character, which you just have to get the coin to be able to buy the packs, and you might get lucky by getting something for your character out of that pack. And I found that really awesome because it's just completely random when you get those packs. So I went in and I played the multiplayer, and the first multiplayer match I played was in a mode called Welcome Mat. It's pretty interesting. I really enjoyed myself. I played the sunflower. I played as a sunflower practically the entire time. Really didn't stray from that. And then when I did play as a zombie, I played as the scientist. Those two are my main favorite characters. And when I went in and I was running around, I know I'm right here. I'm about to shoot my own teammate. I don't know why I did that. I was a bit confused anyways. I wasn't too sure what was going on when I first walked in to the multiplayer. It is almost like playing one of your favorite games where it's like Call of Duty or Gears, where you run around and, do all that. They even have like a mode that's almost like a domination, which would be, I think it's gardens and graveyards, and they definitely have modes where customizing is allowed, so you can have upgraded weapons, and your character can be all dressed in whatever you get and all that good stuff. And then there's modes like this. Welcome Mat doesn't have any customization allowed, so there's no upgraded weapons, so it's like an even playing field for everybody. And the more you die, the bigger of a health upgrade you get. I know that I got a pretty big one after a while because I just kept dying. It's very easy to get used to, though, and it seems pretty fair. There are some times where, it's almost like when you play Call of Duty and you think, oh, wow, that guy should have died. I did have some of those moments, not many, so I think it was just me, but yeah. And the multiplayer, though, was definitely interesting. If you play with friends, you can kind of strategically get your characters because you can have a healer, and then you can have one of the chomper to go up and, go around people. It goes underground, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's awesome. I mean, it's still the same. If you're playing by yourself, your team is still pretty. I mean, I found everybody pretty helpful because anybody can revive anybody. And as you see the camera angle, that was a little awkward at first, but then I realized it's really awesome. because you can see if somebody's coming to revive you or going to be able to revive you, or if you should just, respawn again and start playing again and get back in the game. So, guys, this is pretty much my review of this. I think it's an excellent game. Graphics and everything wise, like that, it's gorgeous. It's perfect. There are no flaws that I had seen the entire time I played. Control wise, it was perfect. It's really good. Everything's fluid. Everything's just great there. And the gameplay's a lot of fun. It's actually really funny sometimes, some of the things that happen. So, honestly, all in all, this game is 100% perfect to me. I found nothing at all wrong with this game. The only thing I question is how long it's going to last and how fun it is with the amount of maps they had. I kind of wish they had more maps. But other than that small little tidbit, everything seemed perfect and great. I think for any age, any gender, I think everybody should give it a try. And for me, it was well worth $39.99 for the Xbox One. So that's it, guys. Thank you for listening and hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed the review. And I hope you pick up your copy of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare and enjoy it as much as I did. All right. Bye, guys. Lots of love. Bye.
It